I'm back. So today, guys, you guys were learning about volume of pyramids, cones, and spheres. Again, volume is way easier than surface area, so let's get into it. So first, before we do this, let's watch a quick video that I downloaded from YouTube to show you where the volume formula comes from for a pyramid, because I think it's important and it'll help you remember the formula. So we're looking at this video to show you how the formula for a pyramid relates to the formula for a prism. So we're going to watch this dude, I don't know who it is, but we're going to watch him pour in how many pyramids we think will fit into this prism. They have the same base, so that's important. So let's take a guess. How many do you think? Well, so far it's 2. Now you have to guess, is it going to overflow if he puts in a third one? I don't know. Let's see what will happen. Oh my goodness, it's perfect! So 3 pyramids fit into 1 prism. That's going to help us to understand the formula for a pyramid. Okay, and we're back. So you hopefully learned that a pyramid and a cone have basically 1/3 of the volume of a regular prism or cylinder. So that's where this formula comes from. We're doing 1/3 big B little h. And remember, big B stands for area of the base. So again, I've got the little 2-column thing, which will not be on your worksheet, so you have to do that yourself. Our base here is a rectangle, 6 by 3, so the area of that rectangle, 6 times 3 is 18. That is our big B. We go over to find the volume. We'll do 1/3. Our big B is 18. And our height, making sure that it's the one that's going straight up. You're really looking for that right angle symbol. Our height is 4. So typing it in, basically the easiest way to do this is just to type in 1 divided by 3 for 1/3 times 18 times 4. You can use parentheses if you really want to. It's the same thing. But we get 24 meters cubed. Okay, so for the cone, the volume formula is the same. Yeah, it is still 1/3 big B little h. But this time our area of the base, our shape is a circle. So our diameter here is 12. And hopefully you remember the area of a circle formula, pi r squared. And in this case, our radius is 6. Whoops, wrong button. Pi times 6 squared. All right, I get 113.10. Joop. That's my big B. So 113.10. My height, now here's the tricky part. We've got 2 different numbers here. And I know I said look for the right angle, and it usually is there, but it's the one that's going to go straight up, so through the center. So 18 is our height in this one. So again, 1 divided by 3 times 113.10 times 18. I get 678.6 meters. Done. Okay, now spheres are even easier because there's a formula. Now it's a different formula, but there's no base, so we don't have to find the base first. So our formula for a sphere is going to be 4/3 pi r cubed. Don't forget, this is a cubed. I've seen so many students make the mistake. They forget and they write squared because they're used to writing squared. Volume is cubed. Okay? So in this one, we're going to take our 4/3 times, 4/4, what is that? 4/3 pi, and then our radius, which is going to be 23. 23 cubed. I'm going to type it in, and I want you guys to pay attention to, I don't know which calculator you're using. There's a couple different ways to do this third exponent, okay? So I'll start with 4/3 times pi times 23. Now in my calculator, I have to swipe right to go to this x to the third button. You might also have a button like this right here, right next to it. It's hard for me to point because you can't see my finger. But this x to the n button, that also will work. You might also on your calculator have a button that looks like an arrow up, and then so you would type in 23 to the third like that. So it's, or you could just do 23 times 23 times 23, let's be honest. That would work. All right, now beware, you're gonna get some big answers, especially if your radius is like above 15 or whatever. So like, just be prepared for some big numbers. It's okay. Oops. Don't freak out. So we've got yards cubed, and we're done. It's a big volume. You can fit a lot of stuff in that sphere. It's a really big sphere. Okay, so hopefully this was helpful and you guys feel confident about this. Again, if you have questions, let Miss Wilson know. Either email her or FaceTime through Google Meet with her, something like that. Don't just sit there. Or, I mean, you could definitely ask each other. That's a good resource too. Or, you know, use the internets. All right. Yes, I said internets on purpose because it's funny. Okay, right. Well, hopefully I will be sending some baby pictures soon for you guys to see. I miss you guys, and I'll see you and talk to you later. Bye.